Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Ready from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll go play action. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Baron Browning getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
24-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Lions.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Thrust to his right. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's Carlson on for the field goal.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Robert Spillane spills him there.
2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Across midfield at the 48.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Pick up there of 13. Good for a Lions 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the mark. 1st down picked up.
that's another.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Aaron Browning. What a start for him. A 2nd sack now here in this opening quarter of play.
Cup 19, Cup 19, ready? Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
On second down, Richardson. Pass to Robinson. He's got it. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got his big tight end. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the night.
We are through one. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Play action now. It's Herbert. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Brian Burns getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. From the gun, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. It's 3rd and 4. Now it's Herbert. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
On play action, it's Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes. Brian Burns working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. Throwing now is Herbert. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Alert! Alert!
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Detroit.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Go! Back to 50. Fix the Eagle. Fix the Eagle. 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
Throwing is Richardson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And it is struck. What a throw. Touchdown, Lions. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3.
Lions 14. Bears 3.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. Into space. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Bears are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Justin Simmons on the tackle.
2 minutes to go here. Till
halftime.
2nd
and 10.
Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Second and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, kids, go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. And he let him up a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a huge play for Detroit. 59 yards.
1st and goal.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Rolling right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on.
Now Richardson. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Lions are out to a 21-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Open space inside the 10. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
Lions first down.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Richardson on the run to the right. And he will win the race to the pylon. Who's in? Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Lions. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Shotgun snap, we give it to Hampton. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Marion Hampton was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Herbert to the air again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourself a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Again, it's McCaffrey, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Quinn Williams there to make the play.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Lions, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, Richardson. Open right side. It is likely. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on
The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Robert Spillane spills him there.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Get it. Go.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is caught for 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
It's the score, Lions 31, Bears 10.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to develop their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Set. What is it?
To throw, it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down. That's exactly the case here. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had a lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. That one is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken there.
32-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 24 on that one. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive. We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Go.
3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He was covered.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Looking middle there. but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a gain of 20.
On first down, here's Gorenda. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Herbert. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he'll take this one in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Carlson to add the extra point.
Anders Carlson.
A flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Reno!
They'll give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll stick with him again, and he'll get this ahead. A gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd
Let's go now.
and 5.
1918.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll look deep, left sideline. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Herbert now on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Bears.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now Herbert again. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. again. They'll throw with Herbert. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Throwing again, Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
A turnover on down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.